BioLab says it is back to filling customer orders in Conyers.
That's right. It's been nearly a month and a half since the massive fire at its facility sparked air quality concerns, weeks of shelter-in-place orders, and then forced students to learn from home. 11 Live's Grace King joining us out in Rockdale County. So, Grace, this decision to reopen, it's concerning some community members out there.
Right. For now, BioLab says it's just distributing finished products used to clean pools and spas, not manufacturing anything new. But the Conyers community wants to know why any of this is still allowed. Cherie and Andre Kellogg worry they're losing a race against time.
Time is not on our side. We have older family members. We have children. I mean, our life is, you told me the other day, we've seen more of our life than we will in the future.
They hoped the future would involve this plant shutting down. Instead, BioLab says relevant authorities and regulators cleared its distribution center to reopen on November 4th.
Boy, it really makes me angry.
Yeah.
How in the heck could they be allowed to just open up their doors again?
The Kellogg's say 6 weeks isn't enough time to study the community's health concerns.
So we have some immediate family members that are dealing with that.
Or to ensure the facility is safe.
For them to now be allowed to distribute, that means the same chemicals that caught fire are still there. How do we know that things are okay?
Without answers, they fear history will repeat itself.
The new normal has to change.
Lawsuits and legislation aimed at making that change could take years that the Kellogg's say they don't have.
And we want to know.
Yeah.
We want to know what's happening. We are making decisions about where we are going to be in the near future and beyond.
Right.
And that information is pertinent for us.
They need to make decisions now to keep their son in school and their loved ones healthy.
So we have to make sure that our children have what they need in order to be the next generation. But if we keep having issues like this, the fear that's being invoked in our children, their inability to be socialized with each other based on all these things that are going on, it's going to continue just to degrade the next generation.
And BioLab says it's cooperating with state and federal authorities to figure out what led to that plume here in Conyers. It also says it's made significant progress cleaning up this site.
And Grace, it's so great to hear from that family. Thank you so much for going out there and getting that. Here's a question. We know that this has affected so many people. Do we have any idea of how many are reaching out to BioLab?
Well, BioLab says it's received nearly 16,000 calls for help, and that's in addition to the 3,000 people who've showed up at their community assistance center in person asking for help. So they're reaching out, or hearing at least, from a lot of concerned residents.
We will continue to hear from them. Grace King live for us tonight. Thank you so much.